go. Here we go, y'all. We are here again. And we're back. We're back. It is the four phonies. And it is three of us in here tonight. Me, Tay, Tori, and Ricky. Corey, he's on his way back from B-Ham. He would hit up Sanford's homecoming this weekend because he was a former Sanford. I think they are the Bulldogs. I think he's a Bulldog. Yeah.
Bulldog.
Sanford Bulldog. Yeah. What up, fellas?
What's
Good to see y'all again.
We got our chest poked out.
Chest out. Chest is out.
Hey, we undefeated in November.
Woo!
Oh, that's a great way to look at it right there. That is a
Titans
great
are
way
undefeated in November. So guess what this makes, guys? This makes our second victory show.
Yes,
Woo!
all
Lord
right.
have mercy. It's been a while since we've had one of these.
Can't take them for granted. Cannot take a victory for granted.
No, you take them where you can get them.
Yeah.
And you know, this has been a rough season for us once again.
Yes,
Titans won 20-17 in overtime. It took overtime to get over that 17 mark. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it though. I'll take it.
So guys, first of all, give me some of the positives that you saw today in the game. Something that just stuck out that like, okay, this is positive going on, because that's all we're looking for is a little ray of sunshine for the rest of this season.
I got it. I go first before Ricky do.
Go ahead.
Pollard still running that thing, running hard for us. He's running.
He is.
Yes, he is.
It's basically with all the carries. It's like we had Henry again. Just give him the ball and let's go. That's all we're gonna do. So, Ricky, you got any positive from today?
I do. And to Tor's point, like they were saying, Pollard for the year has the most yards after contact. It kind of, once again going back to the old days, but it looks a little better. I will say, the yards after contact, whatever. But I'll just say the offensive line. I think Mason looked kind of comfortable in the pocket, especially early. I would say he looked comfortable, went through his reads and progressions or whatever. So I'd say that was a positive for me.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my positive, and I'm gonna just go and get this off my chest. I be on this guy on a regular basis. He's consistent though for us. I just be on him because he's always forced to be higher option at receiver than we really expect him to be at the beginning of the season. And that's NWI. I give it up to NWI. Yeah. He always shows up. He blocks. He hit the market this offseason. He found out it wasn't too hot for him, but this time, NWI, you hit the market. You may get a little more chatter this time when you hit the market. So I got to give it up to NWI. I'll say this too now. Just we're not scoring that many more points with him. But Callahan just going to say we riding with Mason the rest of the year. You're riding the shoulder injury to keep Levis out of the games. So you know what you got with Levis. So just going to say you're riding with Mason, and you're riding with Mason right now to see if you want to start next season with Mason. If he's like your bridge to begin next season. Right now, for me, it's a no, because we're not scoring that many more points than what we were getting.
Yeah.
It just looks a little better with Mason, looks a little more organized out there. So that's the only thing I need for Callahan to just go on and admit that.
You think he will?
No.
Oh, you think that's what he needs to do?
I think that's what he needs to do.
Okay.
I think he needs to do it. He's not gonna do it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if we're losing still.
Mhm.
They gonna try to put Will in at least the last 4 games.
Yeah. And I think, you know, I feel the same way that it has looked cleaner with Mason, but he still will he'll still give the ball away. I think it would be a lot different if he wasn't giving the ball away. I
Hmm.
think it would be one of the things, yeah, we're gonna ride with him because he don't put us in our harm's way or whatever. But
Right,
considering he's still gonna throw one himself, I think that kind of leaves the gate open for Lev.
right, right.
Yeah.
And Tor, I know you got something. I'm gonna say this too that leaves the gate open for Levis because I watched part of this game, the second half of this game. The way Bryce Young has played and looked a little more comfortable the last 2 games, will probably leave it open for Levis to come back because they saw him sit and now he looks totally different than he looked those
Mm.
first 2 games. Tori, what you got? You got anybody else, or you want to add on to that?
I do want to add on to it. Excuse me. I just know that if they do put Levis, I just in my gut I feel like we're gonna get the same Levis that we've gotten so far, and we're definitely not gonna have a chance to win any more games. I think Mason, even though he does not just not out there just lighting it up, he's a better game manager. Like y'all was hitting on about, looks better and more organized. That gives us a better chance at winning. I
Mhm.
know it's about business when it comes to the NFL. They say they want to win, but it's all about business, and they trying to see what they got out of Levis. Still, gonna give him another chance to get out there and show us what he got, and it's gonna be the final straw. You know, we're gonna move
Yeah,
on eventually.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think I think that's the only reason they put him back to just go on and say, "Hey, we tried it, and this is what happened."
We set
And
him, let
and
it
and it,
build up, and
right,
more power to him though. I hope he come out there and light it up. Be a spark,
right.
do something to show that he can be the guy, has some more potential than what he's shown.
And if he does light it up, golly, that changes our whole draft idea we
Yeah.
got
Bad
right now.
predicament, huh?
We don't want that. Hey,
It
you never
changes.
know though. You never know
I
what
know
they'll
it,
do.
it. You never know, but it's a good and a bad because if he does light it up like you said, that gives us the option to do something else with the early pick that
Yeah.
we need because we need a lot.
We do.
So
Right.
um, I'll admit this, guys. And y'all know it. I'll just admit it to everybody listening. I checked out after halftime. After I think it was maybe early third quarter. Once we tied it up and made it 10-10, I dozed off a few times during the game. It was so boring. It was a boring game to
Yeah.
watch. You gotta be a real and don't say I don't want nobody to say, oh, he's not a fan because he fell asleep or he stopped watching. I can be a fan and decide that, you know what, I want to do something better with my time than watch this.
100%.
So
100%.
so give me something that was bad today. Cause I feel like there was a few good, but it was a lot. To me, it was a lot of bad from
Can I
what I
say a couple of things? I'll start with penalties. We still shoot ourselves in the foot. Right before half, it looked kind of disorganized or whatever, and I kind of got frustrated at that point because I think we were definitely in the red zone with potential to score or at least get three. But then, of course, get a holding call or something like that. I just think penalties. And then another thing, I mean, he's shown up the past 2 games, but really he's dropping the ball. He kind of got the dropsy sometimes. He'll make the
Ridley.
tough catches as well, but
You're talking about Ridley,
yeah. Ridley, man, he'll drop a couple,
Well, he's
but
staying
he'll
true
make
to what we knew, what we was getting with Ridley. We knew he was going to drop some, but we also knew he was going to make big plays, and we're waiting
yeah,
on more. We're needing more big plays from Ridley instead of the
yeah,
drops that we're
good
consistently
outweigh the
getting.
bad, I guess. Yeah,
Right. I'm gonna hit on the penalties as well. You hit on the offense. I'm hitting on the defensive penalties that kept the Patriots in the game. You know, it sustained their drives a lot today in the secondary and stuff like that. So that's hurting us. You know,
Yeah.
with our corners being out. You
Yeah,
know that we paid that money for, and they're
right.
not in the game. So hey, we
Yeah.
won. We still won. So,
We won. This is a thing. Special teams still
Oh
is
yeah.
an issue, and
Oh yeah.
I'm at the point of Stonehouse has the big leg. Yes, he can flip the field if he booms a kick, but he can't place a kick. He's out kicking the coverage, which Callahan explained that we had to change some people, take away some speed to get some
Mhm.
blocking out there from when we was getting punts blocked. So him just booming kicks that only have hang time about 3.5 to 4 seconds
it's not good
is
Yeah.
enough.
not good enough. It's I would rather have a kicker kick it 20 yards less than what he does and just kick it high
Yeah.
because
Have you?
you
I'm
can
thinking.
cover the kick. You can't cover his kicks.
Yeah. Have we had a fair catch called on a punt
Nah,
like
one
in the last?
it's been a minute. And
Yeah.
one time I think one of y'all said it like they don't even they what the guy caught on the 3 yard line. He wasn't gonna fair catch
Yeah.
that 'cause he figured they're not gonna tackle me. He done out kicked them. It
Yeah.
wasn't even bad coverage on that. I'll say that they were down there. That was piss poor tackling and piss poor angles.
Angles. Yep.
Staying in your lanes. That was just being not being disciplined right there.
Uh-huh. I agree.
I'll say that the thing about their adjustment on special teams, we discussed this on Friday night at a high school game. Special teams is a hard thing. I wouldn't accept me having to change somebody out and have to put in less speed. No, I got to get these guys motivated to be on special teams, take pride in it, with who we got to
Mm.
put us in position to win
Right.
that play. So you got to take pride in that. A lot of them guys they probably putting out there don't want to be on special teams, and it shows. And it's showing on the field that we're not where we need to be on special teams. It's more than Stonehouse. It's Stonehouse is he's having flashbacks probably. He like there's no consistency there. So we trying to work that out. That's probably another reason why they didn't fire the special teams coach because it's so bad.
Yeah.
But it's a hard thing. You got to be able to put people out there that can help you, and they got to want to be out there. Simple as that.
Yeah. And if they made those adjustments, you would hope that Stonehouse would feel more comfortable and maybe I
Yeah.
don't want to say take his time, but be able to go through his full range of motion or whatever
Right.
and get that hang time in there too.
I think we need to somehow we need to have Craig Hendrick over there coaching that coffin corner kick or some hang time. Just him booming it 60 yards and they return at 40 doesn't
Yeah.
really help us. That
What's that net?
help. Yeah.
Took
So
that knuckleball for granted. Took that knuckleball kick.
yeah,
For
right.
granted.
Exactly. Wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Yes, sir.
And another I got a couple of things on defense, but I'm gonna start with this one. Big Jeff, if the league sees it, you're gonna get fined.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else out there saw Big Jeff. I'm pretty sure you did see it because the cameras caught it. Stevenson is on the ground and Jeff punches him. Jeff
Yeah.
has consistently done stuff this year. He didn't get caught this time, but other times he's gotten penalties when we don't need penalties. I
Yeah.
know it was early, but still, we don't need that kind of 15-yard penalty, man.
Yeah.
What is the losing making Jeff a little more chippy, or are the linemen just they know how to get under his skin and make him a little chippy, or is it just Jeff?
That's just Jeff, man. He been doing this. He been doing it from what I can remember. He always been the one. He he got a little nastiness to him, little dirtiness. You know what I'm saying? Because I think at one point they may have had that poll or whatever for one of the dirtiest players, and I think his name came up, and this was like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So I just feel like that's Big Jeff, and dog, you almost got to live with it. But that was dirty today.
I knew he was one of the best trash talkers in the league, so that may play a part in his actions, getting the best of him.
I'm a total line. I'm okay with total line, a little something. But man, he crossed that line on a. He habitually crosses the line on a regular basis.
Line stepper.
Yeah, he is. Golly, Jeff. Man, it's okay. Just don't let when it bites us at a crucial time. That's when it gets.
Yeah, that's you're right.
And it's unnecessary. It wasn't even necessary to punch, dude. It wasn't like he was punching the ball or anything. I know stuff go on underneath the pile, but y'all were getting up and you just punched him.
Right.
And okay, another defensive. I never wanted to see this guy back on the field, but he's back on the field. Gibby, please get Gibby off the field. Please get Gibby. I know he came up and made one tackle on a screen, but the rest of the tackles that I saw, Gibby was 10 yards down the field making tackles. He's a linebacker. He shouldn't be 10 yards. He's not playing safety. Gosh, Gibby is not the guy, man. Golly.
Yeah, he's not, but he's what we got.
I need Gray to hurry up and get more.
That's what I'm about to say.
Get some snaps out there.
So he'll fulfill that role more than likely. Maybe
he should fulfill that role.
Okay,
he should. So it was like Tori said, it's a victory, but it's just not a. You just didn't come out like, oh man, we just dominated. It was a victory against another bad team. That's all it was. There was a victory against another bad team.
It was, and once again, hindsight, whatever. We once again had the potential to put them away early. I think, I think we could have went up definitely 2 scores. I'm thinking even 3 early in that game. And once again, we kind of jack it and kind of keep us hanging around a little bit, even though some of us did check out.
Ball off Chig's hands.
Yep, ball off Chig hands. I don't know if that was right after Hooker's first interception or not, but we was in plus field position right there. You got to get points. So,
and it's as Tori will say, it's buzzard luck. That's what it is. It's just buzzard luck. Okay. Now let's the game. Yeah. Now we go to the trade deadline is on Tuesday. Do you see anybody else getting traded? I've seen a name pop up as a possible trade, but before I say the name, do y'all see anybody else getting traded? Y'all probably know the name.
Well, I know who's playing as if they want to get traded and go to get them eyes on them. That's Arden Key.
That's the name. Yeah.
He is playing lights out, like he auditioning for real. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I've been on him like a couple of weeks I ain't seen him, and now he's stepping up and may be gone on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Would there be anybody else that y'all may? Well, really, it's not about what we want. Is there anybody that has any trade value on the team? That's the thing.
I got the hiccup. I don't think so. I don't think there's anybody there that going to be worth anything of trading. Not even Key.
You can't get a fifth for Key or fourth. Fourth is gonna be hard. I
Yeah, I
think
don't
fourth
think.
is gonna be hard unless it's a team that think they're gonna be late in the fourth round or something, maybe. But you don't think Key could get us a fifth round pick? Oh, that's not worth it.
Yeah, ride him out.
Riding Key out. All right.
I think
Mm,
he had one more year after this year. I do believe.
I
I
think
think
so.
2025 is last year. So
Yeah.
if they're gonna do something, more than likely they rather do it now. I would
Right.
think. Uh,
Could we get anything for Diggs?
he
If he
just hurt his foot and said it don't look good.
well, we ain't getting nothing for Diggs.
Yeah, he got hurt today. Speaking of that, Cushionberry got hurt too, his foot. And
Yeah, I saw that. I noticed in overtime. I didn't ask y'all. I noticed in overtime, Levine was snapping the ball on that botch snap.
yeah,
Yeah, so
so yeah, I think Diggs and both of them, they said it don't look good, but who knows?
right.
But I think that did affect Diggs' trade. You know,
Yeah, that
yeah.
that would affect it. Yeah, there's nobody else really on our team that you know.
I mean, still not Landry at this point. You don't think the
Man,
right team?
he's Key has looked better than Landry lately. Like
As of late,
Landry's not unless that team has a good scheme of twist and stuff. Landry one on one, Landry's not.
mm,
He's not that. He proved me wrong. He got better early in his career. I labeled him as Derek Morganish, always
mm-hmm,
just getting close but not making
mm,
the sack. But he started making the sacks. But this year I thought he would be way better than he was last year. But especially with you having Simmons and Sweat in the middle, I thought
yeah,
that him one on ones, but he's not winning the one on ones.
okay,
No, not on a consistent basis.
You gonna label him a Derek Morgan? That's
That's
bad.
that's what I labeled him early in his career.
Yeah.
He was always just close, but not making the sack.
mm-hmm,
Always close. So, all right, we'll go to this since Ricky, you put out this. We'll move on from the Titans. Hopefully, we win next week. Who do we
Charge.
play?
Charge.
Yeah, that's right. The LA game. The LA game.
yeah,
Yeah, y'all guys going out there?
My heart will be
Un-
there.
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, no.
I looked on the schedule and I saw that even though the Cowboys are terrible, they play the Eagles. So, like, am I gonna be watching that game a little bit more than the
Um,
Titans game? But
and they didn't even flex it, so that's
yeah,
if they
yeah,
playing at noon.
yeah, they couldn't. No, this it's a late game. We play the late.
Oh, okay.
We play the late because we in the
Because we
out.
on the West
Oh, the
Coast.
3 o'clock game. That was
Yeah,
okay. I got you. I
yeah. I'll
got
probably be taking a nap by then.
you. Okay.
But Ricky,
We're gonna win next week.
okay? Let's get into this draft just a little bit because Ricky,
Yeah.
you put it out there yesterday that you were ready to watch the Titans' future quarterback. And who were you talking about when you said you were going to watch the Titans' future quarterback?
I was talking about them Hurricanes, talking about Cam Ward.
Okay.
He up there. If I see Torrey flexing the U up there. So yeah, I was talking about Cam Ward.
Okay.
Just get do a little study of him,
They're
see what he's talking about.
familiar. So, based off of your study yesterday, what do you think of Cam Ward?
I like him. I do. I hate to say that gunslinger mentality, but he's gonna throw some balls in there that kind of just yeah. He has some very questionable throws, man. He do. He got the arm, the talent, and everything, but he gonna try to make chicken salad out of chicken, you know what, and it don't work every time.
I did see one highlight of him. He was on the sideline and he threw it all the way across his body.
Yeah, he did.
He does that. He does some
Yeah, he
untimely
did.
interceptions. He think he can make every throw. He do that
Yeah, he do.
unorthodox stuff.
Do you want that, or you live with that because his temperament is way better and in his play than what you've seen out of Levis? His
Yeah,
temperament is up and down, bipolar type.
right. Yeah, I see him. He look cool, calm, and collected out there. And I think I may have said it. Just the way I think part of him reminds me of Caleb Williams because of, the arm angles and all that stuff he's throwing in him. He might spin around 4 or 5 times in the backfield before he try to throw, which may not be the best decision every time. But I saw a lot of that in him yesterday. Not saying that I watched him all year. I might be completely off, but just from what I saw, he reminded me of a Caleb Williams, and even and don't take it the wrong way, but even Mahomes in the way that he tried to buy time and
I'm taking it the wrong way.
Don't take it the wrong way.
I'm taking it the wrong.
In the way he tried to buy time in the pocket and make something happen,
Gotcha.
which can get you in trouble. So yeah,
My take on it doesn't matter, guys, who our quarterback is. We got to sew up at O-line to protect who are we going to have back there.
So we're gonna draft our old lineman again first round.
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't. I would take a shot at the top quarterbacks if we're in that position, which looks like we will be.
Mm-hmm.
I like Sanders too. Now I got a little bit more edge towards Sanders before I do Cam Ward.
I got an edge towards Sanders.
I do too, and I I'm a Hurricane fan. I'm a Hurricane fan.
Slight edge of Sanders, just
right, just a little bit. We thinking the same.
I think Sanders for me is his line ain't all that good, and he buys a lot of time to gun it down. He looks slow, but he's buying time to gun it down the field.
He's more fluid than Cam.
But this is a quarterback is an issue. Do you look at how the draft is? Let's say we can trade back to we're at 2. We can trade back to 5 and still maybe get one of them and get a pick, add a pick in the second round or somewhere. Because guys, we still offensively think about, you need a quarterback, you need another receiver, you need a right tackle, a right guard. That's just offense.
Well, it's some hard decisions that's gonna have to be made. Now, it's how about how you want to build your team. I think it's not gonna be a popular pick, but you got to build from the inside out, and that's with the O line. If you don't have O line, you don't know who you got back there.
At the second round pick.
No, I'm saying first. It's like a bunch of moves we're gonna have to make. How we want to make it.
Which free agency will dictate some of that, but man, you what if you don't get a quarterback in free agency?
Well, if you're basing everything off of,
I'm basing it off of what we have right now.
Well, right now, if push came to shove, I had to make a decision. I'm going for a quarterback first round in the draft, and I don't want to trade back because you're running the risk of that guy not being there that you want. Because if he's there, why them other teams don't want it? And then you're gonna have to go through the draft later to get linemen and free agency. But you got to have that guy that's touching the ball every play.
Okay. Yeah. So second round, you definitely would go with a lineman.
Yes, sir.
Because we would be early in the second round there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll say that to say this. you got really this offseason and paid him. Would you pay a T Higgins and that's a lot of money tied up in receivers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but but at this point, considering all the receivers that have signed, really, really has dropped down the scale on
Yeah,
pay,
yeah,
at least league wide.
yeah, that happens.
You
Yeah,
know, it's been more of a bargain, but T Higgins probably will. He's gonna break the bank for us at least. So I don't know if it may take getting rid of some of these contracts like a Art Key or a Harold Landry to free up some money for next year to be able to go out and get somebody like that. Um, but hey, I don't know. One thing about Higgins, he get hurt a lot. He been out a lot the past 2 years. So I don't know. Either we gonna draft a young prospect or I don't know if we would
how,
take a chance to pay him
how
that
do we
much
do?
money.
How do we do drafting receivers?
How
Bad.
do we do?
Bad.
Our history of drafting receivers.
Oh, not good.
We don't have a good history of drafting, period.
Oh well, okay. I'll say this. Chase says I don't want a line 3 years in a row first round. I'm with you, Chase, but sometimes once you get into that season and see they not blocking, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm with you though. I don't want no lineman. I don't want a lineman either. So y'all talked about our bad drafting. We gonna before we get out of here, we gonna have a little round of Titans first round picks. And what
And
I'm gonna
when you
do,
say
go
and when you
ahead.
say bad and when we talk bad drafting, I think that means for us early, it's been bad early
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
most cases.
Guys,
So
we
yeah.
counting on to
People
contribute
gotta
and
stand
play
out.
that the height that they had coming in.
Yeah.
yeah.
So here we go. This is Titans first round picks. And I went from 2005 up until Traylon Burks year. So I want y'all to give in 5 or less words your person. I'm gonna pick one and I'll call the person I want to say it. So both y'all ain't gonna speak on the same person. You're gonna have a different person each time. So we're gonna start with Tori. We're gonna start with Tori, and Terrence Johnson just jumps in and says, "Expert says it's only one first round tackle right now."
Mm.
Well, well, I was thinking,
Not in the top five for us.
no, we don't need that. We don't need that. So, Tori, your pick is the 2019 draft, the number 19 pick, Big Jeff. Give you
Oh,
5.
I'm glad you brought that up because that was the Nashville draft. I was there downtown when he got picked, and I was like, woo, we taking a big risk on a guy that's coming in off of an injury. But I'm so glad we did because it was pure potential on what he could do,
Is it your
dominate.
five word? Is it your
I'm
five
sorry.
word?
I'm sorry. I wasn't even counting. Mainstay, great pick. 4 words.
Ricky,
Mainstay, great pick. 4 words.
there you go. That's how you roll it. That's how you roll it. Ricky, your pick will be 2014, the number 11 pick, Taylor Lewan.
Hmm.
Oh man. Okay. Solid pick, decent career.
You at 4.
Shh.
Damn. Okay, damn it.
I just want to say his career was shorter than what it should have been.
That's
Yeah.
too many words.
Solid pick.
Too many words.
Yeah.
Just like
Tori,
me.
it is on you. Here we go. Here we go, Tori. Here we go. If I can open these sticky notes up.
Oh man, not to cut y'all off.
Oh, I just got it too, Ricky. Lord
Wow.
Cushenberry,
Yes.
fear he tore his Achilles. Oh, those Achilles are killing people.
Oh man. All right.
All right, Tori. 2007, the number 19 pick, Michael Griffin.
Ooh. Kind of like Taylor Lewan.
So, solid pick.
That's it. Kind of like Taylor Lewan.
Oh, kind of like.
pick.
That's good. That's good. Ricky. Can't you see? Here we go. Ricky's got 2016 pick, number 5, Jack Conklin.
I miss him.
What you gonna say about those Jack?
I miss him.
Damn, that was good. That's good, that boy.
We gave up on him. Oh.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, we gave up on it too early.
Tor. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good for Tori. The 2006 pick, number 3, Vince Young.
Hey, how did you do that?
It's good.
Never watched film. Show glimpses.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Ricky,
DeMarcus Russell.
What'd you say?
Oh, was that Jamarcus Russell?
No, it's BY.
That you said.
BY
Not watching film.
It's VY.
I think BY did too. He ain't watching.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky, here we go.
All
2018, right. The number 22 pick, Rashawn Evans.
Ooh. Didn't live up to potential.
There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna do two more. Two more each. Tori, you went first, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
This the second half, or we flipping it?
No. Oh, this is perfect for Tori.
Oh man, it's Pac-Man Jones.
The 2022 draft, number 18 pick, Traylon Burks.
Be nice.
Stole money. Owe us money. Injured. Stole money. Owe us money. Injured.
Okay.
That's 6.
Is it?
Yeah.
Stole money. Oh yeah. Owe money. Take the us out. Owe money.
Yeah.
Injured.
Okay, this is perfect for the be back to back here. 2009 draft, Ricky. The number 30 pick, Kenny Britt. It's perfect to be at the kid.
Man, okay. No, I ain't gonna say that. All right.
Say it with your chest.
Once again, dang. I don't want to go back to back, but didn't live up to potential. Once again.
Yeah, he didn't.
He was distracted.
Britt.
He had some episodes.
I want to say he looked like Tarzan, but no, I'm just
playing. That's what's the name there? Dang, what's the tight end? The tight end, he actually played good once he left us. Was it Cook?
Jared Cook?
Yeah.
Cook. He had a decent year after he left us.
Yeah. Oh man, how these coming back to back right here?
You set it up. You ain't.
I'm just picking. Tori, this is your last one. 2012 pick, the number 20 draft pick, Kendall Wright. I don't know what I'd say.
Ricky could have had that one because that's his boy.
That was Tay boy.
I know what I
never stayed on his feet.
That's it.
Trippy. Right.
Those slip and slide records.
Trippy.
Ricky, last
Yo.
one before we get
All right.
out of here tonight. Ooh, his name was brought up earlier. 2010 draft, the number 16 pick, Derek Morgan.
Derek Morgan, consistent, solid, Titan.
Okay. All right. Since I didn't do one, I'm gonna do one. And here's my pick. Woo, this is perfect. The 2017 draft, the number 18 pick, Adoree Jackson.
What you gonna say?
A deer in headlights. That's all I gotta say about Adoree.
A deer in headlight.
A deer in headlight. Well, fellas, that ended that show, and hopefully next week we will have another show, a victory show.
Don't count on it.
You're not counting on it?
Don't count on it.
Oh man, don't be like that, Tori.
Expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah. Check us out on all social media platforms. We are Four Phonies. And hey, be on the lookout for the Four Phonies. You know, we may start doing a little stuff, branching out, doing a little this, a little bit of that. We want to get Ricky in some basketball talk. That's what we really want to do. Get Ricky in some basketball talk. He's on
I'm refereeing basketball again. Blowing the dust on my whistle. I'm coming back, baby. Court near you. Court near you. Going out.
And we are Four Phonies out.
I know.